Today I've got the Outin Nano. Now, quick disclaimer, this was actually given to me by Outin to review, but midges. Right, this is, by the way, this is the worst camp I've ever been on. Midges attacking me. But as always, if I think a piece of kit is rubbish, I'll say that, you know. I'll only ever recommend stuff that I would actually spend my own money on. Sorry for moving around, but the midges are horrendous. What do you get in the box? When you get this delivered, what do you get in the box? So you get the Nano device itself, you get a coffee cup, you get a capsule adapter, you get a ground coffee filter basket, a ground coffee spoon, and a USB Type-C cable to charge the device. So on the back of, open this up a bit so you can see. So on the back of the device, you can see it's got a USB port to charge it up, and it has a 7,500 milliamp hour battery, which is good for making 5 espressos from room temperature water, or if you're using the pass-through mode on it and you're using hot water, you can do, they say, over 200. Now, I've had this on my desk in work for the last week or so, and I've not had to charge it up apart from the first time. It weighs 661 grams on my scales, which is not too bad. It feels quite sturdy, and when I first picked it up, I thought, oh, that feels a bit too heavy for taking camping, but it's quite deceiving. It feels heavy, and they claim for them to weigh less than 700 grams, and I didn't quite believe it, so I weighed it on my kitchen scales at home, and you're getting 661 grams. So you can use coffee grinds, or with using the adapter, you can use Nespresso's capsules, which is what I do. It's just a bit easier. So that's the mug that you get with it. Just clips on the bottom. Water goes in the top. It's got markings on the inside. 50 ml if you're doing a single shot of espresso, or you can fill it right up if you want a double shot of espresso. So apparently when it's making the coffee, the pump puts it through at 20 bars of pressure, which to me sounds quite a lot, really. It takes about 200 seconds to heat it up. So I think I'm going to give that a go now. Before I get eaten alive completely by all these midges, I'm going to go to the safety of my tent and make me coffee and that in there, because these are driving me mad. My fridge spray's not working. I can't really talk to camera with my midge net on. Worst camp ever. So, clop off. First thing is that's the capsule adapter. So put that in. Okay, and then drop it into that. And then you tighten this. And you want it really tight, because like it said before, there's 20 bars of pressure coming through that. You don't want water leaking and squirting everywhere, especially if it's going to be hot. That's 50 ml. That's really easy because they've got the markings on the inside. Put that on there. And that's it going. And you can see there's 4 LEDs on there. So that's like your progress bars. So when it gets to the 4th one, you know it's gonna start coming out. So I'm just going to put that in there, ready. There we go. So I'm not an expert, I've not been drinking coffee for a long time, but that's good. It smells amazing. Right, for me, my favourite drink at the moment is caramel latte. Now, I can't really find a Starbucks around here, but I do have a stove. So, and I've got some milk. Now, when I did a test run with this at home, it took like 30 seconds or something, not even that, to get it up to temperature. That'll do. My secret weapon. Now, obviously, you don't need to go through all this faff with this thing. If you'd like just espressos just as they are, you can just do that. But I thought I'd treat myself today, so gonna give it a little froth, not too much. I'm gonna pour the espresso into there. Oh, do you know what? That's absolutely perfect. Look at that. Cheers. Pure me think. That's so good. This is like my new obsession in work, is caramel lattes. I was hoping I could make this and sit out and enjoy this, looking at the nice views outside, but Midges had other ideas. I can really see me using this when I'm just going on like on a hike or something and I don't want to take a load of stuff with me. I can just throw this in my bag and it heats your water up and just makes you a quick espresso on the go. It's probably about what the size of a small thermos flask. I mean, I've got my drinks bottle that's bigger. So if you're tempted to get one of these, I'll put the price up on the screen, but they have given me a 10% discount code, which I'll put up for you. And I'll put the link to the item. I love it.